The shir is dedicated to Ili Nishmas Rachalea Bas Rav Chaim Tzvi. We are about to embark on the study of Kinnos, which are recited on Tisha B'Av. And what we're going to do in Mitzvah Hashem, we're going to first explore, by way of background, some of the material that relates to Tisha B'Av overall, and focus a little bit on the Megillah of Eicha. The reason for the focus on the Megillah of Eicha will become fairly evident in the course of our study, but the thrust, of course, of Eicha is very much related to the study of Kinnos. Even a very cursory examination of the Megillah and an overall perusal of the Kinnos reveals to us a very clear connection between the Kinnos and the Megillah of Eicha. First, we will mention what my Rebbe Rav Soloveitchik Zechen Nevracha mentioned quite often, that it's clear that Tisha B'Av has a dual kind of persona. There's a dialectic associated with Tisha B'Av. On the one hand, Tisha B'Av is a classic Tanit Tzibur, similar to Yom Kippur. The Gemara says in Psachim that Ein Tanit Tzibur b'Bavel El Tisha B'Av Bilvad. Tisha B'Av is the classic Tanit Tzibur, in a sense similar to Yom Kippur. The halacha is that we begin the fast B'Ba'od Yom while it's still day. There's a machlokas of Rishonim regarding the concept of Tesefes. Is there an obligation to add to the day, similar to what we have vis-a-vis Teisus Shabbos, according to some opinions of the Gemara and some opinions of Rishonim, similar to Teisus Yom Tov, similar to Teisus Yom Kippurim. The Rambam Shita is that we're supposed to add to Yom Kippur regarding the Inuyim. Let's say here, Mafsikim B'Ba'od Yom, and we also have the Isa, the prohibition against the Chamisha Inuyim. But that's one aspect of Tisha B'Av. And there is another aspect of Tisha B'Av, namely the aspect of Avelus. Chazal say, Kol hadvarim hanoyagim be'evel, noyagim b'Tisha B'Av. Whatever is nohug with reference to Avelim is nohug on Tisha B'Av. However, here the Avelim are not individuals, but the Avelim are Klal Yisrael. Klal Yisrael collectively, we are the Avelim, we are the ones who are mourning the destruction of the Beis Hamikdash. So therefore, these two aspects of Tisha B'Av are paramount. Number one, the aspect of Tisha B'Av is the Tiny Tzibur. Number two, the aspect of Tisha B'Av as a day of Avelus. Of course, the Rishonim point out, the Ramban and the Rosh, many other Rishonim note that here the Avelus expresses itself not through actions that are kumvaseh, that are proactive, but rather through sheva al taseh. Things that are obligated to refrain from, to restrain from, such as the idea of rechitza. Rechitza on Tisha B'Av is asur, and unquestionably, it's asur for two reasons. Number one, mishum tanit tzibur. Number two, mishum avelus. And we also have the concept of nilas hasandal, not wearing leather apparel. Also, asur mishum avelus. And we have as well the issue of Talmud Torah, which of course is not also on a Tanit Tzibur. And a regular Tanit Tzibur, one is permitted to learn Torah, one is obligated to learn Torah. And on Tisha B'Av, there's a separate element, Mishum Avelus, where one is not permitted to learn Torah. However, there's a distinction between a regular Avel, that his Isa of Talmud Torah is based on the Pasuk in Yecheskel, where the Navi says, Heonik Dom, that one should be silent. And we have a Rambam and a Din in Shulchan Aruch that tells us, Einayim Shmua v'Agada b'Beis Avel, one is not permitted to learn in the house of Avelus. Mashen Kain, on Tisha B'Av, the reason the Gemara gives for the abstention from Talmud Torah is based on the pasuk Pikuri Hashem Mishar Misamchi Leil. Since the words of Torah Misameach, therefore that simcha is not permissible on Tisha B'Av. However, we are allowed to learn Dvarim Harayim, things that relate to tragedy, things that relate to Churban. There's obviously a distinction between Avelos Chas v'Shalom, which is called Avelos Chadasha. God forbid a person loses one of the Krovim, one of the relatives, the one that's obligated to mourn for, and the historical Avelos of Klal Yisrael as related to Tisha B'Av, which is known as Avelos Shoshana. Historical Avelos that relates to the Beis Hamikdash and the Churban Hamikdash. And Chazal comment that call me that whoever was not Zocheh to see the Binyan Hamikdash b'yamav, Kilu Charev b'yamav, is that the Beis Hamikdash was actually destroyed in one's days. So certainly we are constantly be mispalel throughout our tefillos that Hashem Yisbarach should be mizakas the rebuilding of the Beis Hamikdash b'mher b'yameinu. So kinos is the instrument that we employ on Tisha B'Av to manifest Avelus. Certainly Tisha B'Av without kinos would be incomplete. And the makar essentially is found in the Navi